Hey, good evening, YouTube. So, as promised, we are going to do a review of the Ledger Nano S and the Ledger Nano X. So, first things first, if you guys could, please hit that subscribe button. Would mean a lot to me. Finally crossed 100 subscribers yesterday. So, I think tomorrow, catch a video tomorrow, I'm going to go over what we're going to do for the 100 subscriber mark. I'm not going to do that every 100, but for me, 100 is kind of cool to get because I'm just kind of doing this for fun, obviously. So, anyway, let's get started. So there's two Ledger Nanos that are available right now. The X, which is Bluetooth enabled, and the Ledger Nano S. So this one, we scroll down a little bit. I mean, the tech on these is great. I own a couple. I did a hands-on comparison that I'm going to attach to this, so you'll get to see both of them. So this is basically what they look like, depending on if you're on your laptop or your smartphone. So the nice thing about the X is you can use the smartphone app and you never actually have to use a computer. You can plug it into a USB outlet and charge it, but you never actually need a laptop to use it. You can download the app, sync it, you Bluetooth, you can send everything straight from there, and it's very, very convenient. The S is very nice, especially like long-term storage. Because it won't power on unless you plug it into a power source, like a computer, and it needs the actual computer program that you can download to actually function and be able to process your crypto. But overall, I've really loved my S and X. I talk about that more. You'll see that in a minute, but these are great. And if you guys want to grab one, follow the link in the description. I got one for the X and the S. So if you guys would do that, it's really important to get your crypto off the exchanges. There's more and more we're just seeing like cryptos have unscheduled maintenance. That pretty much means that someone's shit is getting wrecked. So don't be one of those people. I don't keep anything on the exchanges. I keep a little bit on Coinbase, just for my initial price point that I'm selling at. Everything else is off. It's like on a few different nanos, so I don't like to keep anything on there. But again, hit the subscribe button, follow the links, grab yourself a nano, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
All right, so here we have the two different types of ledgers. We got a Ledger Nano S and a Ledger Nano X. So you can see there's a little bit of a size difference, but the biggest difference you're gonna see is like two things. So looking at about 60 bucks for an S and $120 for a Ledger Nano X. So we'll go over the S real quick. It comes in this box. They both come in a pretty similar box. So it's going to come in here with everything that you need to get started. This is how you're going to actually use it. Just plug it in, theoretically. And this will just plug into a USB port in your computer, and that will actually power it on. So once it's powered on, you'll use these two top buttons, and you'll set a pin, and then that's how you'll unlock it. And then the other thing you'll get in this box, so when you first turn both of these on, it's going to give you a 24-word passcode. So that 24 words, you'll get some cards just like this that have 24 spaces on it. And so you'll make sure you write those down and keep them locked away somewhere extremely safe. Because the awesome thing about these Ledger Nanos is that if you ever lose them, you can use those recovery phrases and just go buy a new one, and all your crypto is still safe. It's still locked away. It's even safe from you if you lost it. And you can just open up a new ledger, and you just do, instead of like starting it as a new one, you do a recovery, and so you'll actually just put in your recovery phrase, and it'll be like your brand new one was just like the one that you lost. So how I personally do it is I have this one and this one. So this one I keep kind of locked away, and I actually have an extra one that is unopened and just kind of sits there just in case I happen to lose. For some reason I lost both of them, I have an extra. So move that aside. So then this is the one that I actually really like. So the Ledger Nano X is Bluetooth enabled. So you download Ledger Live app on your phone. And you can see here, just turn it on and put in your PIN code. I'm going to do this out of the way real quick. It only takes a couple minutes or a couple seconds. Oops, went the wrong way. So it's the same kind of idea. Use both the buttons to move. All right, so it just unlocked it. So you can see right here, use this button to go this way. So you can download these different apps for each coin. And then when you have your Ledger Live app open, like if you want to transfer XRP, just open in the Live. You'll say, I want to connect to XRP. Application's ready. And then it'll go through the process on your phone. It'll Bluetooth into it. And then from there, you can copy the address. And if you want to send coins to or receive, it's very easy to do. I did this on my back patio the other night when I was just hanging out. So you can hold all your coins on here. Basically, it's very, very convenient. This is one that I think is great for like during the bull run. So you can keep all your stuff safe, but you still have the like ease and capability to carry it around in your pocket, and you could transfer it. Like if XRP went nuts and you wanted to like quickly get it off of here and cash it out, you just open it up, open your Ledger Live on your phone, transfer it over, cash it out, and you could be like completely cashed out in 3 to 5 minutes, and you're just doing it from your phone, so you can do it anywhere. The S, you have to actually have your laptop, plug it in, go through the process, have Wi-Fi, so it can get a little bit more complicated. And this is really easy. So just to turn this off, you just hold down both buttons for a second. It'll give you your battery percentage. That's the only thing you really got to pay attention to, wherever the power is, and then just hit power off, and you're good to go. And so I've only charged this once, and I've had it for almost 2 months probably. And it's at 48%, so I might charge it here pretty soon. But this is the one that I prefer. I just like being able to carry it around. I can throw it in my pocket. Obviously, I can lock it away. I can keep that one locked. The biggest thing you got to remember with these is to keep your passcodes, your recovery phrase, the 24 words, extremely safe. There's a couple of different options. You can write them down. You get a couple different cards. You could do like half on one card and half on the other card and hide them separately, or like have someone else hold half and you hold half. And you could bury it. I wouldn't put it in a like safe deposit box, because if for some reason the government confiscated that, they would then have your recovery phrase, and if they knew what it was for, they could potentially, anyone that got into your safe deposit box could steal all of your crypto. So not ideal. Yeah, and again, there's a link in the description for both of these. Again, $120 and $60. If you have anything over about $200 in crypto, these are no-brainers. I would, personally, obviously I bought a couple of them. I got one for free when I bought this because it was delayed, so that's the one I'm kind of just saving as a backup, just in case, worst case. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, drop the question in the comment below. But other than that, follow the links in the description and go pick up your ledgers and get your crypto off the exchanges.